In order for financial firms to keep up in this ever-changing business and regulatory environment, they need to understand the importance of leveraging new technology to create efficiency, increase effectiveness, and reduce risk.
It's very popular today for teams to talk about being agile. When we talk about being agile, what we're talking about is actually enforcing a set of values. And those sets of values are what our software allows compliance and marketing teams to actually demonstrate. They're able to work with each other more directly using a tool that's purpose-built to help them collaborate together. Not just emails, not just spreadsheets. Red Oak was built for the purpose of allowing compliance and marketing teams to actually collaborate together in an agile fashion. That's the way that we treat our customers. That's the way that we expect their teams to treat each other, and our software was built with those kind of values in mind.
Many of the firms we deal with, which are global financial service firms on the whole, are struggling to keep up with the regulatory burden they have to be compliant. And our software provides them some structure that can give them consistency. It can highly mold to their business so that they don't have to change the way they're doing things unless they want to. And as their business evolves over time, their software can evolve with them. We're constantly updating it, and it's configurable by line of business so they can incorporate new regulatory requirements or new business requirements as they go. But a big benefit to the firm is 100% books and records compliant, so they can have a central repository where all of the required material can be easily found and responded to the regulatory inquiries as needed. They can get to an approval state faster for whatever it is they're reviewing and approving. There's an awful lot of chasing things down in the real world without a tool like this. There's creating spreadsheets, there's reconciling spreadsheets, there's memorializing approvals, all of it largely done manually. And with our software, we automate an awful lot of that, including the follow-up with folks that are supposed to be providing input into these reviews. By eliminating a lot of that busy work, by giving them additional transparency, by providing consistency, they're able to save a lot of money, and they're able to keep themselves compliant a lot easier.
Although having a great product that provides real solutions for financial firms to thrive, employees are still their most valuable resource. Employees should be focused on high-priority work versus redundant processes.
Our lexicon feature has a list of problematic words and phrases that should probably not be used in marketing material, because marketing is all about making beautiful flowing language. They make brochures to attract customers. That's their job. And compliance's job is to tone down that puffery, because one of our regulations is you cannot say anything that's promissory. With the lexicon, when the marketing person adds the document to the system, it is scanned automatically, and it comes back and it shows you exactly what hits there were on the document. And so marketing can go in and look at the content and go, is this something that I think compliance is going to have a problem with? Or have I used this in a way that it's appropriate? We also have what's called an AREF integration with the regulatory body, FINRA. And so what that does is it automatically files the material with FINRA that FINRA requires for it to be reviewed. It saves about 30 minutes per submission for you to be able to do that in our software, as opposed to logging into the regulatory body's software and submitting it there. There are lots of marketing systems out there. If we integrate with their software, the marketer has the best of both experiences. They get to create a submission out of their own tool itself. It gets automatically sent into our software so the compliance person can do the review, saving time, being more efficient.
Red Oak's advertising compliance review software has been recognized globally as the #1 choice in the financial services industry. Red Oak's software keeps your compliance program on track, allowing you to protect your firm's reputation and reduce your risk of penalties and fines. With Red Oak, you minimize risk, relieve burden, and improve efficiency.
Red Oak Compliance Solutions was founded in 2010 by 3 of us. Our mandate at the time was to provide compliance consulting services to the financial services firms, specifically as a result of seeing increased regulatory pressure on them at the time. We started just doing consulting. It became evident that these firms lacked tooling to tackle their compliance burden. So we started offering third-party tooling to them, only to realize there really was a need for some better tooling out there, that none of the stuff that was currently in the market really satisfied what the requirements were. So we went about hiring a really good software development team, full-time employees, building out the software, and then iteratively improving it with a lot of client feedback over the years. And that's what we continue to do.
We actually look to our customers to understand their business problems and to hear them communicate those problems to us. Many of these financial services companies have a lot of the same problems, but they go about solving them in different ways. So every different way that we hear a customer communicate to us that they solve a problem or that they need a new way to solve a problem, they're constantly pressing on our platform and pressing us to be able to improve and innovate, and they want to be a partner in that process, and we encourage that. Red Oak's future is very bright because the nature of our company is such that we listen to our customers. They're constantly pushing us into different directions, new problems to solve as the business landscape changes, and the future is just looking great for us.
To learn more about Red Oak Compliance Solutions, call 888-302-4594 or visit redoak.com.